Hey guys, I got some work done to my Genie Boom Lift. I wanted to go over it with you. This is a, I think this thing has like a 50-foot extension on it. It's pretty handy lift. So you got the front controls, the bucket controls, the back standalone control board controls. Down here, guys, these are all your valves for your different solenoid rams, and how Genie built them was one will be the relief, one will be the extensions. Relief, extension, all the way down. So essentially this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rams, hydraulic rams, controlled with these solenoids here. Again, extension, relief. After, say you have a cylinder failure, which is what I had, the first thing I did was check out my valves, make sure they were getting the correct voltage, and I pulled them off, pulled them out of here, and made sure the orifices were clean, the passages were clean, and they were. So my symptoms were I had a hydraulic ram that wasn't holding pressure. I could extend it, and as soon as I let go of the pump, it would come back down. And I kind of want to show you what I did there. Alright guys, so it was this cylinder in here that was giving me the problems. I could extend that piston all the way out as far as it would go, and then it would just leak back in. So there's a check valve in there that shouldn't let fluid pass back or pass through it like that, and so I had them check that when I had it rebuilt. But I'm making this video not because of that. That's just a hydraulic ram failure. The video is for the difficulty in removing that thing. It was very hard. And if you see all the hinges on this machine, they've got hinge pins and lock set bolts, which is nice. Genie made it serviceable, but you really have to be careful with the thing because it's heavy. And what I did was I put 2x6s supports in here, so this could not collapse on me while I worked on that cylinder. I put some 2x6s across here, so if this did fall somehow, you know, I wouldn't get any slamming action or cut up any tools or hoses, whatever I had shoved through this slot. And to work on that, guys, what I had to do is take this pin out and let this support arm pivot down, hang down. That was the only way I could get room to get this pin out at a reasonable height. Of course, I could raise it up and get this thing past there, but then we're talking, the machine's pretty high. The machine's gonna be like, you know, the boom's gonna be, I mean, the man cage is gonna be 30 feet in the air. So anyway, I let that pivot down, took this pin out here, that releases the cylinder. Of course, undid the lines, and I had a really hard time of getting this one back in, guys, because what you'll find, what's in here, first of all, it's machined really tight. So the metal itself is pretty tight, and within that metal, there's a nylon bushing that press fits in there, and then the pin slides through the nylon bushing. Any misalignment, any slight misalignment of that pin is going to hit that bushing, and that's it sounds hard to do, right? Because it's a tight fit bushing, and the pins kind of go where the pins go, but it was very, very difficult to get those nylon bushings and the pins lined up. This pin, obviously, it's going to go out the way where you take the lock bolt out, but this pin coming out, terrible. I spent hours getting that pin out. And all I can say is it's such a tight fit in there with the bushing. They put the cylinder in there, and you can see it's pushed over to this one side and not that side. So over years of use of the machine, everything's kind of distorted, twisted a little. It's not a perfect fit. But boy, I'll tell you what, it took 2 hours to take that one pin out. And then on the opposite side of that, this pin going back in, major problems. Because it would just, no matter what height I had this boom at, what extension, that pin just was not square with that nylon bushing. And in fact, it's still probably not. I just got to force it in there. But it's other than that, guys, it's working. The lift is a diesel Kubota, and it's, I mean, frankly, it's a phenomenal motor. This thing is bulletproof. You get your fuel right, get your fluid clean for the hydraulics, and it's a phenomenal motor. It won't fail you. But I hope this video at some point helps someone out, guys, because you know there's all these hydraulic rams everywhere. There's the main one in there. There's a slave ram back here. There's one there. There's another one here. There is another one here. And then this is a rotary. This is a rotary with the hydraulic pressure. But hopefully this helps someone out, guys, over the years. Someone try to work on their own equipment. This will save you thousands of dollars if you do this at yourself. So don't be too dismayed by handling yourself. You can do it. Just be very safe, brace the thing up properly, and you can definitely work on your own Genie Boom at the house. Thank you. Bye.